There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, MP for Fox Hill, Minister for the Foreign Service, and today is Wednesday. It's the 12th of March, 2025. There's a concerted campaign of dishonesty being waged by the Free National Movement in Fox Hill and other constituencies across the country. The leader of the FNM has decided, it appears, that certain seats are targeted, just as we've decided that Marco City is a targeted seat of ours. Last week, there was a group of women and one man who identified themselves as FNM candidates, and one of them, a man, identified himself as the next MP for Fox Hill. Well, I guess you're entitled to dream, eh? Another woman who looked like someone who ran for us before fought with all her might to get a PLP nomination the last time, got job after the PLP won this time, but had issues on those jobs, and now has abandoned ship and says she's the next MP for Southern Shores. All I say to her is, touch not the Lord's anointed, or you can be in big trouble. In Fox Hill, they've obviously dumped both the former candidate who ran. Mind you, he was just talking to me saying how he's going to work with me. And then what really was egregious was Chanel Ferguson, the last representative. She spent a lot of time and energy and resources to help stack the deck in favor of Michael Pintard in the leadership race against Hugh McMinnis. Her reward, of course, was to get dumped in favor of someone who launched his campaign in the Catholic Church and who is nameless and faceless. This is a free country, folks, and one is entitled to put your hat in the ring. But the dishonesty should be called out at every point. Michael Pintard's campaign is to say, for example, that I shouldn't run again. Only problem is Michael Pintard himself is 62 years old, was towing the line all this while in the FNM, trying to get a nomination until he got lucky and got the seat in Grand Bahama after getting a good cut-ass from Brave Davis in Cat Island. So if he wants to try age as an issue, he should look in the mirror and count the wrinkles in his face and the gray hairs and gray hairs that stand around him. Now, you can also check that video of Mr. Pintard trying to explain away how he exceeded his own travel budget when he was a Minister of Agriculture. How about that? Or how he has falsely and defamatorily accused the chairman of the Mortgage Corporation of the Bahamas of a conflict of interest, and is so ungracious that he won't apologize for the falsehood that he's been talking. Then there is the fact that there's this coward under nom de plume called the Gatekeeper, who is writing a set of self-serving lies. Again, the FNM campaign to smear me by writing stuff which is false and misleading. But my colleagues now seem to be taking my own advice, and that is, when the leader of the opposition interrupted the Prime Minister and asked him about a parliamentary question, the PM told him, not on your time. In other words, bug off. The FNM is not to be trusted with the truth. They are a party of lies. I'll be working to cut their legs from under them throughout the country, in Fox Hill and every candidate in the country. The FNM is hungry, greedy, lying public thieves. So don't trust them. Don't work for this group. If you vote for these people, the FNM is going to fire you and your jobs are gone. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and PLP all the way.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, Minute by Minute, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do enjoy your day.
Well, it's not far back to Santa Cruz, at least it's not from me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles.